Whoa, I'm tired. Joe from Yankee Mania. John the Beagle. That's why, because John the Beagle Dad was already on here. How you doing, my man? How's it going? How are things in your land? How's the dogs? How's everybody doing? Just wanted to come up and just give a little preview of the again of what is going on with the channels and stuff like that. It's a big day headed our way tomorrow, everyone. Really looking forward. There's so much to do and so much to say for tomorrow. So we're going to get started now. Tomorrow morning is going to be Morning Bagels show, of course. And hey, Katie, how's it going? Yeah, we're like bare naked without the Yankees tonight. But we'll have a big day tomorrow. Um, so I wanted to go over everything. So tomorrow morning, 9:30, we have the bagel coffee show at 9:30. That's going to be with Nathan and Sean Browning and maybe a few other surprises. Then at 1 o'clock, we will have the Yankees against the Marlins. We're going to do the play-by-play, but not only on NY Yankee Mania, but also YouTube Live. We're going to be doing that, so we are going to simulcast it. Evan and Chef Nick, Nitin and Company, Sean Browning will be on the network, and I will be on here giving you play-by-play. Anybody that can't see it, you're in the office or you're somewhere else so you just can't see it. Well, I'll try to give you the best play by play I possibly can. And we appreciate it. All we need from you is to go to NY Yankee Mania, and anybody that hasn't subscribed that's on here now, please subscribe. Then tomorrow night we are going to have an incredible show on our World Sports Mania Entertainment channel, everyone, and we are going to simulcast it on NY Yankee Mania. It's that big. Our mental health awareness show. Johnny Salami, Victor from the Third Floor podcast, and Chef Nick will be hosting. And thanks to Nitin and his sports team, we will have at least four athletes that have gone through some health issues while they're playing. We're going to hear their journey. We're also going to they also will have toll-free numbers. You're not alone. So if things are happening, don't worry about it. You're not alone. And if you can't talk to your family, your friends, and all of that, these are going to be the numbers. This is a very, very important show that we're talking about, everyone. This is completely about life. And let me tell you something, everyone. This is not to be taken lightly. This is a show where it's going to be an awareness. If you're around, if you may be fine, 100%, and God bless you forever. But if you have anything that goes on, well, this is the show for you to see what you can do to alleviate it, to keep going, or maybe show a friend. Maybe you have a friend, a relative, somebody that's going through something, but you don't know how to say it. Well, you know what? You can actually ask them or talk to them and ask them to listen to the show and see the life experiences that athletes go through and are still whatever, but it's under control. So if they can't talk to their family or their friends, well, they can talk to the numbers that are going to be given on the show. So by all means, everyone, we really, really appreciate everybody. Now it's going to be on our World Sports Mania Entertainment channel, but it will be simulcast. It will be on NY Yankee Mania. It's that big. We need it to be on both stations. A lot of people know NY Yankee Mania station. Some of you do still don't know about our World Network. So rather than just have it on one, we'll have it on both. So everybody gets the best of both worlds. Thank you, people, for everyone here who I love dearly. I see on the screen right now the people that are writing, but there's about 75 people on the stream. Thank you. Please, please go to NY Yankee Mania and subscribe, and to our World Mania Entertainment channel, and subscribe to that. Show everyone that you're part of the process. You're part of the dream that we want to be strong for to people, every day, in everyday life and everyday living. So, first of all, I'd like to say hello to some of the people that are here. Hey, JP2, how you doing? We do people. It seems like, yeah, they just do that. Don't worry about it. About the show tomorrow. Hey, Joe, you're talking. Said, Katie, how you doing, Katie? What's going on? I hope you come to our broadcast tomorrow, Katie. Don't forget, we're live doing the Yankee game, not only on our channel, but I am going to be doing YouTube live tomorrow, for the Yankee game. Anybody that's in the office or whatever, they can't put the game on and they can't put the radio on. Well, they can clip us on. So we want to do that for our fans. It's something that I love doing, and I want to give back to everyone for making we're over 1,000 subs now, and we want to keep going. So please subscribe. There's 90 people here now. Thank you, everyone. Please continue to subscribe to NY Yankee Mania, and don't forget World Sports Mania Entertainment, where the show of all shows will be happening tomorrow for mental health. Very, very important. Please have your questions ready. Johnny Salami, Chef Nick, and Victor from the Third Floor Podcast will be co hosting the show. And thanks to Nitin and his sports team, we have 4 or 5 athletes that are going to be on steady to talk about their journey while things weren't exactly 100% in their lives. And that's the beauty of this show. So everyone that's here, please, and the nice thing about it, especially you subscribe, you can watch the replays, and all. And if you have even one friend or a grandma, a grandpa, a nephew, a niece, a grandson, whatever, granddaughter that you think is struggling, well, and they're afraid to talk about it, well, you can give them a number. They're not alone. Sometimes they're embarrassed. They don't want to talk to their mom or dad. They don't want to talk to their uncle or their aunt, but they could talk to a phone, somebody that they don't know. It's our responsibility to know, because today, tomorrow, you can meet the sweetest person in the whole world, and they're having a big problem, and they don't have any family, they don't have any friends. Well, guess what? We are all their friends. And that's why this show is so important. It is really, really important for this show tomorrow, people. And I can't stress it enough. And I really do mean, everything. This is a very, very important show. And I really, really hope that everybody will take it very seriously and listen and jot it down, write it down. Or if, of course, if you remember, all you have to do is go back to the tape, but you'll have it say, hey, my friend is my friend, or my godfather is going through something so severe right now. Maybe this will help. So you can be perfect until you're not perfect. And that's the message that we want to give to everybody. This is the message. Keep yourself perfect, or make somebody else's dream come true, of that they're not alone. There are a lot of people here, fans, folks, that feel that they're alone and they have no place to turn. And we don't want that for them. And that's why our staff have put together an incredible show for you guys. And not only that, you're going to hear it straight from the athletes. straight from the athletes. Forget about us. The athletes are the ones that are coming out and they're pouring their heart so that they don't see somebody else. Look at that poor Dallas Cowboy a player that took his life. And not even his girlfriend knew that what he was going through. That is unbelievable. So if we could stop, if we could be a friend to one person, so one person and one person and one person and one person, the universe is incredible. It's not all about the Yankees. It's not all about sports. It's about life. It is about life. And we've got a real surprise here because Chef Nick is joining us, and I'm really happy that he's joining us in this journey of what. Hi, Chef Nick. Thank you so much for joining us. I sent you the link, hoping that, and I knew how important you know that this show is really is, and who better to be hosting the show than you, Johnny Salami, and Victor. And I am going to shut up now, and I am going to let you talk
Oh no.
what this show means to me, what the
Um,
show means to you.
People have to hear me talk. I talk all the time, man. People are just sick of when I talk, but I'm gonna keep talking because I love it. Welcome, guys, everyone. Good to see everyone here on YouTube Live, baby, live from YouTube. This is Joe, of course, and myself, Chef Nick. I had a long day, came back from the gym feeling tired. So here we go. Join us tomorrow at 7 o'clock. We're having the mental health show. It's a very, very important show. Actually, it's going to a lot of people are going to be attending, a lot of special guests as well. It's me, Johnny Salami, and Victor from the Third Floor podcast. We're going to be talking about experiences, past experiences, pretty much, what goes on just in the world of mental health, and plus also just the fact that the guests are going to be on, they're going to talk about their experiences as well, and just certain ways to cope, certain ways to pretty much beat anxiety, beat depression. But just all in all, and I'm glad that World Sports Mania Entertainment simulcasted with NY Yankee Mania. Of course, I'm glad it's happening on that channel. And it's the first of many, so I'm very happy that I'm a part of this panel, and I hope everyone will come and attend as well too. But very good to see everyone, of course, and always a pleasure. You know how I feel about you guys. You guys always rock and roll. You guys always support me. You support the channel. Look, you always have our back. I always have your back, and that's just the way we rock and roll, baby. So good to see everyone. How you doing, Joe? How you feeling?
I'm hanging in there, Chef. Getting closer to the the procedure in the eye, and I'm just looking forward to that. We're getting closer, and the quality of life will be a lot better soon. And it's been a whirlwind the last couple of weeks.
Yeah,
But my main my the what keeps me going is this channel, both of our channels,
of course.
and my family, my all my friends, and my family here on NY Yankee Mania and World Mania. And But another thing that is going to be a first for you and a first for me tomorrow is calling and being part of Yankee opening day at Yankee Stadium. How cool is that? How many people could turn around and say, "Hey, I called the game over the airwaves at Yankee Stadium of the New York Yankees, the 27-time world championship team." Um, I know I have goosebumps. I'm excited, and I'm excited for people like you and Evan, Sean Browning, and the rest of this wonderful crew that we call NY Yankee Mania. Um, how excited are you?
And a little bit. No, look at that. Way to damper the mood, huh? I'm absolutely excited, and I'm very happy to be part of it, Joe. I'm very happy to be part of it with you and Evan. It's something that it's going to be very special. We all get to call the innings for opening day at the at the stadium, so that's going to be great. I love it. And it's yeah, it's just what it is too. It's like it's just going back to just with you too. Like, just for me being on here this week, it felt like this whole week felt like a year. And I'll tell you why. It's because, from Sunday into Monday into Tuesday, I didn't sleep for like 36 hours, And look, and I was
Wow.
on this channel. I was with Joe. I was doing some play by play. And just back to back games. And it was like, I know, Joe, you needed help. You needed the help, like the little boost with that. And I know what was going on, but I wanted to be there. And just, for me, it's like sleep is important, sure, but if I had a chance to be a part of NY Yankee Mania, like any live moment, then I'm with it. So I'm glad that it happened. So this week felt like a year. But in terms of tomorrow, yes, it's going to be absolutely awesome. And of course, just like opening day, the stadium opener is it's going to be a great ceremony from what I hear too. So just being a part with you and Evan, of course, it's you know how we always rock the play by plays together. It's always a different dynamic, but different chemistry. But like yeah, I think it's gonna be great. We're gonna be loud, we're gonna be proud, like Evan says, and we're gonna rock it, man. I can't wait.
Well, I want to explain, want us to explain how we're doing this because we're going to have it on basically three channels.
Yeah.
It's going to be on NY Yankee Mania and
Mhm.
World Mania Entertainment, Sports Entertainment, and also I am going to be while you guys are rocking and rolling. I'm going to be doing the play-by-play on YouTube Live right here,
Awesome.
and I think it's going to be outrageous, outstanding, and it's a different perspective, Nick. Our channel will be giving three outlets, not one, not two, but three outlets,
Yeah.
and I think I think it's just incredible that we are able to do this. And listen, I was just happy to do the one channel last year, and imagine this year where we've come. Thank you, everybody, for the likes. Keep on going.
Thank you, guys.
Please subscribe to NY Yankee Mania right now, please. It's very, very important. So, again, Nick, the perspective of all the channels, what do you think of that?
That's awesome. It's like who else does that? I mean, no one else does that. And it's just and it's not like being simulcasted. It's not like, oh, everything's going on at the same time. It's, oh, that's easy. No, it's not. We all have to pretty much like there are times when we did the play by play and there was a YouTube live. I took a little back seat and I was guiding the YouTube live. I was seeing, like, just being interactive there, while Jason and Evan, we were doing the play by play last time, they were taking care of it, and it was vice versa. So yeah, there's a lot of it is a lot. There's a lot of babies to attend to. Call them stream babies. No, but I think that's great. I think that's awesome. Let's make it four. Let's do it. No,
Yeah.
let's go
Why
for it.
not? We might as well. Let's get, it's just amazing.
Yeah.
Another thing, I don't know, Chef Nick, if you
Hmm.
saw, but Nitin and his sports team have put together a really good show for us on Monday,
Okay.
where we're going to have a main beat writer from the Boston Red Sox,
Ooh, I caught that.
and
Okay. All right.
yeah,
Okay.
Marcos, and this is going to be epic because not only are we going to talk about the Red Sox and what's going on with them, but we're gonna hear firsthand from Fenway Park
Yeah,
what goes on in a Yankee Red Sox rivalry from their perspective.
I like that.
Now, how cool is that, fans?
That's
How
awesome.
cool is that? And he is a great guy. So please, everybody, treat him with respect. We know we don't like the Red Sox, but we have to treat them with total respect. Otherwise, they won't come back. And number two, it's the right thing to do. We're all family. But it's going to be epic, and we're going to have Red Sox fans there because I already started promoting this the right way and the way it should be promoted, and we're already getting some good comeback with it. So, I'm hoping, Chef, that if there's a possibility that somehow you could come on with us, I think it'll be such a rock and roll show on
Yeah.
Monday at 12 p.m.
See that I'm gonna try my best, but it's like midday, part of the rush. So, if it was up to me, I'd do it at the same time. But you'd be seeing a lot of craziness in the background. But No, but I'll definitely, yeah, I will definitely try to do that, but it's going to be a little hard. I just wish Nathan does it like, brings guests on like, when I'm available. I mean, the last one I was on, last guest, I believe it was. I guess no. I guess you don't want to count the Sunday night panel with Michael Barrett and company and Bip Roberts. I guess
Yeah, I guess
you could
you
say
could
that.
say
Okay,
that, sure.
yeah. But before then, we had awesome guests on. I was a part with just Blaylock, uh, and what's her name? Oh my God, Deb. Oh man, I'm forgetting these names. But there was a lot of guests I've been on with Joe and Nathan, and they're just incredible. So, and I always say, Nathan and this channel, we always have a perfect record in guests that want to come back. So they all want to come back. They never not want to come back. So I think we're doing something good there. But
You
yeah, I
know,
think
I don't mean to interrupt, but
no, no, God,
what's really mind-boggling is we've been on for it'll be 11 months now. It's actually 11 months tomorrow, and we have 1,400 videos. How did that happen?
I
You
don't
know
know.
how hard it is to do that in 11 months? How dedicated, and again, we're not putting ourselves on a pedestal, but if you subscribe to NY Yankee Mania and you go there, you could see anything and everything that we've put on, including winter meetings, trades, breaking news,
Yeah,
all types of videos that we've done, games that we've done. Incredible. All the guests, Mike Keenan, the Stanley Cup champion coach of the New York Rangers. What about Andrew Jones, who's going into the Hall of Fame? What
exactly.
about all of this, everyone? It's all there for us. And it's incredible. And not to mention the way the Yankees have started, they've done us a big favor because they are just playing tremendous. You can't play any better aside from going 6-0. And I mean, listen,
Could
I
have been.
don't if you're gonna win if you're gonna win five and lose one and then
Yeah,
win 10 and lose one, I'll take it. I'll
yeah.
take it, people. I
Same
will
here.
take it. But every the response has been great. You guys asked for we wanted more Yankee games on the channel, and you got just about every one. We're going to try to give you each and every game this year on not only StreamYard, but as much as we could on YouTube Live. We're trying to make the best out of everything for you guys. So and we have the manpower, we have the people, it's just great. I can't say enough that people are dedicated on our channel, our fans. Um, one happy family, and I can't say enough of it, Nick. I really can't.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. We all look. It's like I always say too. It doesn't matter like who's on with me, who's on with Evan, who's on with you, who's on with Sean, who's on with Johnny Salami, who's on with Nathan. Everyone has their own chemistry, but it clicks together. It's almost like it's sort of like a how would I say it? It's I mean, look, we all joke around. We all have our seriousness. We all have our great points, and of course, we always say what we feel, and that's it. We never and for me, obviously, like I would never give any false information or never sugarcoat anything for anyone. I'll always tell it like it is, and we all do too, and that's how we get along. So it's just like, look, I mean, tomorrow it's me, Joe, and Evan, and then at night it's me, Johnny, and Victor. I mean, it's like it doesn't matter who it is. We always click, and we're always family. That's what we are, and I feel it. I feel it, and I think that with you guys too, with the support, we're again, sky's the limit and limited to the sky, but there is no limit and there is no sky. We're only keep climbing. It's never going down further. It's never going to stay still. It's climbing day by day. So we went
Well,
1,000 subs. Now we're going to do what a million, Joe. We're doing a million subs
well,
now.
we have a friendly bet with Cruise Control. He's
Uh
predicting 10,000 subs by June. How
oh.
he says he's getting the word out to everyone,
Okay.
and I called him out on it. I told him we'll make him the greatest meal he ever had in his life
Oh, damn
if
right.
he can pull this off.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, if Cruz can pull this off, I'll personally fly over there to Florida, and I'll definitely cook him a meal bedside. No,
Yeah,
but
and speaking of that, being the fact that, Nick, it's Thursday night,
yeah.
it's Holy Thursday, and we're very close to Easter with Passover and everything. How about one recipe for somebody, for anybody out there? Let's give them a little surprise. Whatever you can cook up. Oh, that's pretty good. Whatever you can cook up. And I think they'd really enjoy it. And it's a little different from just talking Yankees and all
Yeah.
that. How about a nice holiday recipe they can put on their table for their family? Take it away.
Yeah,
Whatever
so
you could.
yeah, no, of course. Like I mentioned last time I was on YouTube Live, it's very tricky to just give unique and different recipes for Easter because people can't have certain things and people can have certain things. That's why I'm keeping it simple. That's why, like when I did my the Valentine's Day show, when I did the St. Patrick's Day show, the Super Bowl show, everything was different, everything was unique. Flavors were blended, flavors were mixing well, and they were different. You never heard of this. But with Easter, it's like you can't really throw around because, like, I can pretty much put wine in everything, but you can't because people can't have wine, can't have liquor. Certain people can't have meat. So I've given like vegetarian dishes to people in that respect. So look, I think right now what the best thing to do, especially with it being it's going to be cold this weekend, let's stick to soup. You can let's do like a Tuscan escarole fagioli. You could do that. You could and you could have that with a garlic bread crostini too. I think that would work best. Nothing beats a great soup than a good garlic bread crostini that you can dip in. So I would say let's stick to that. You can do like the white beans, your escarole. Again, I was going to say wine, but you can't. You can do your carrots, celery, onions, and of course, if you want the recipe, you can email Joe, and I will definitely give it to you step by step. But in terms of that, I would stick to uh, I would stick to certain things like let's see, vegetarian options such as let's just say if you want to do like a stuffed pepper, you could do like an orzo stuffed pepper with vegetables. If you want to do something like on let's just say a now this is not going to work. I was going to say something like a meatloaf, but again, you can't. I was gonna say like a stuffed meatloaf, but you can't really have that. If you want to do like a stuffed chicken, let's just say if you want to do like a brie, spinach, sun-dried tomato, pesto stuffed chicken, you could do that as well if you can have the meat. So again, it's just really it's really limited into recipes and food. So it's just sticking with let's just say you could do like a toasted garlic split pea soup. If you want to do like the ham, and you can have ham, you can pretty much do that as well. Doing like lentil, you can do like a pesto lentil soup, and a lot of the soups are very popular when it comes to Easter time too. And it's just in regards to stews or lasagnas. If you want to keep it straight to like let's just say eggplant lasagna, eggplant parmesan lasagna. You want to do a squash blossom lasagna, you can do that too. It's very people never heard of that, but you can do that too. Or you could do like a portobello mushroom. You can do a yeah, you could do like a mix, like a marsala mushroom lasagna, manicotti, all that fun stuff. So just throwing it out there too. It's just again, it's all to respective people who are not for just religious reasons too. So you have to keep it draw the line somewhere with that. So
Awesome, awesome, and we thank you for that, Nick. And hopefully, very soon, we're going to come up with the time and the place to do a live cooking segment with Chef Nick. And that is going to be epic. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it because I'll be able to test the food.
oh
Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, 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 yeah. I can eat it and you can't. But
there you go.
anybody that listens, you never know what we're gonna do. So, but no, in all honesty, it's been great. This is an incredible ride,
Yeah.
and we want to keep it for many, many, many more years, and health and happiness, and it all starts with you, with all of us, and all of you, a family. That's what we are, a family affair here. So, please subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. to NY Yankee Mania. We're putting the mental issue health show tomorrow on Mania because everybody knows the channel now
Yeah.
with over 1,000 subs and 80 almost one. Well, since in existence, I can proudly say 378,000 people have viewed our channel, and that is a nice little record, and keeps growing. So, and this is part of it. So, it's all about you. It's all about everybody that watches us and rah-rahs us and gives us the likes and the subscriptions. So, Nick, some final thoughts before we go into a very, very healthy and big day tomorrow.
Great to see everyone. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. Thank you for showing love and support. Good to see everyone too, as always. So I will definitely see everyone tomorrow during the play-by-play and also at nighttime. So, but again, just keep it, keep it wild, keep it lovely, and keep it polite, my friends. And love, peace, and hair grease always.
Awesome. And guys, there not too many ball games tonight, but you do have a late game with the Mets and the Giants. If people are interested, go. You can watch that and get ready for our big game tomorrow. Yankee Stadium looks fantastic and great, great, great shape. New scoreboards. I'm really looking forward to of seeing, and a lot of different angles, and they even have my favorite now. They serve chocolate martinis, everyone. That is amazing. And I can't wait to taste their chocolate martini. It must be out of the world. And they have an ice cream made out of chicken. And
What?
they say that's out of the world and out of this world. So let's see how it all goes, everyone. But first things first, come to Coffee Bagels tomorrow morning at 9:30 with Nitin and Sean Browning. I know, Chef, unfortunately you
Yeah.
can't make it, but the most important is you will be there for the big New York Yankee home opener, and then of course the big mental health show. And everybody, check out the shorts that we put out. The short is awesome. It's got a great background. It's got some information. Please give that some love right now if you can. But most important, subscribe to Yankee Mania, NY Yankee Mania, and we'll see you at the ballpark tomorrow with Chef Nick, Evan, myself, Sean Browning, and possibly Nitin. So, guys, thank you so much. Chef, if we go off the air, can I give you a call? I wanted to talk to you about a couple of things.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you, and God bless you all. God bless America. Let's go, Yankees. Stay healthy. Don't forget about the show tomorrow night on World Channel and NY Mania. If you know somebody, don't hesitate to tell them because you're saving somebody from heartache. Thank you very much. Good night, everyone. God is watching over us. Good night.